great having you.
Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be here. I hope you guys all enjoyed Amazing Tacha. She's awesome. And thank you, Chelsea, for setting all this up and for making this all possible. Truly amazing and so inspirational. So, I'm going to start by telling you a little bit about myself. I am Ruqaya and I'm from South. Oh, well, you already knew that, but anyways, I'm from South Africa and I am an intuitive holistic healer, an NLP trainer, an alpha state trainer, and I am a mom of five, and I also own an import and export business. So I keep myself pretty busy. In fact, I'm going to be a mother-in-law soon, which is just shocking me in my head. It's like, yeah. So yes, this is my awesome, experience to life, and I'm so excited to share everything with you. Alpha state training. So the first thing I want to start with is what is the alpha state? So an alpha state of mind is what scientists associate with a right brain, and the right brain thinking, going into your, deeper into your senses, your imagination, your creativity, your memory, your intuition. And so basically, when you're in a wake state, in a fully wake state, you're in a beta state. And when you're in a beta state, your brain waves are, your brain activity is between 14 and 30 hertz. Whereas when you're in an alpha state, you're more between 7 and 14 hertz. And when you're in that state, your awareness is heightened, you're more relaxed, you're able to feel more present, you're able to be more creative, and brilliant thinkers like Einstein, Edison, and minds like that have always been able to go into alpha state prior to doing some of their amazing work. When you utilize the state, you are able to recall more, have better memory, and because of that, it's also heightens your intuition as well as your awareness and your reactivity. Because a lot of the time we react to things very quickly, very spontaneously, instead of being able to be in a more calm state, in a more peaceful state. So yeah, that's basically the alpha state. Do you have any questions? Let me know, please. You can type them either in the chat box or you can ask them out loud. Okay, so now from the alpha state, I want to take you through. I want you guys to all get comfortable for me. You can sit up, you can lie down, you can do whatever you feel called for. We're going to do a little bit of a meditation. However, we'll be going through the steps on how to get to the alpha state. The thing is that getting into alpha is a process, but once you master the process, it becomes very simple and easy to do, and you can do it very, you can do it at a snap of your finger. You just have to be within that space. Ideally, you want to do it every morning before you start your day, because when you start your day that way, you're already in that field, and once you're in that field, you experience everything very differently. So then you can have more awareness with the things that you're doing. You can be more creative in your life. You can have better memory, like I said. In fact, it's amazing to study from that space as well. So if you have anything you want to learn or study for an exam or for something that you need to do, you go into the alpha mind, alpha state, and you open your eyes after you're in that state, and you can be in a constant waking state of meditation, which is why I feel it's amazing. So I'm excited for you guys to experience it. Okay. Everybody good and ready? Relax and chill. Awesome. Okay, so I want you to all close your eyes and relax. As you relax, I want you to feel your head start to relax and calm down your mind. I want you to feel a drop of light at the top of your head. And as that drop of light flows through your head, over your shoulders, down your arms, feel that light spreading right through your body. Feel it going through your torso, your belly, your hips, your thighs, your knees. And as you feel it flowing through you, notice how your body starts to release and completely relax. And as you feel relaxed, notice how you feel at peace and at ease. And feel the light go into your feet, into your toes, in a complete sense of relaxation. I want you to visualize the color red. And as you visualize the color red, I want you to imagine yourself eating a red fruit. Smelling something red. A red flower maybe. Touching something red. Now I want you to feel, touch, taste, and smell something the color orange. Imagine that color orange bright and surrounding you. Feel it, touch it, taste it. And as you move through the color orange, I want you to visualize the color yellow. A beautiful, intense yellow. I want you to smell a yellow flower, taste a yellow fruit, touch something beautiful that's yellow. And as you move through the color yellow, I want you to go to the color green. I want you to touch something green, taste something green, smell something green. Visualize the color green surrounding you. And as you go through the color green, I want you to go to the color blue. When you get to the color blue, I want you to smell something blue. Taste something blue. Feel something blue. Surround yourself in the color blue. Now I want you to visualize the color purple. Taste something purple. Feel something purple. Smell something purple. Enjoy it. Smell it, taste it, experience the color purple in full. Surround yourself with purple. And I want you to go to the color indigo. or violet. Smell something violet. Taste something violet. Feel something violet. Surround yourself with the color violet. Now, as you go through the color violet, I want you to bring yourself into a beautiful nature scene. Whatever feels good for you. You can go into a beautiful forest, in a beautiful mountains, a beach with a beautiful ocean and the dolphins. Whatever feels good for you, find a beautiful nature scene. And I want you to take the time to experience this nature scene. Explore it. And as you get into this nature scene, find something there that you can taste. It can be a fruit, it can be something that you can eat, it can be something that you're not supposed to taste, that you've never tasted, that you would like to try. And as you walk through this nature scene, depending on where you are, look at the beautiful view around you. Now that you've tasted something, I want you to find something that you can touch. Touch the trees if you're in a forest or in a mountain. Touch the sand. Touch the water in the ocean. Maybe there's dolphins in the ocean that you can pet. Maybe there's a dog in the forest that you've never met before. Explore your nature scene completely. Now see if you can have any sense of smell in this space, in this beautiful nature scene. Can you smell anything? Is there anyone there that you may know? Is this a place that you've been to before? As you explore this nature scene fully, notice how your senses become heightened. You can feel more, taste more, smell more, hear more. What about what you can hear? Can you hear the sound of the ocean? Can you hear the wind blowing? Can you hear insects? Can you hear any animals? And I want you to keep walking through your nature scene. And when you walk further, I want you to notice in the distance a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow. The colors of the rainbow are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and violet. I want you to hop onto this rainbow. And as you hop onto this rainbow, I want you to take a slide down the rainbow. Just go into a whole new space. You may be twirling around. You may be going straight down. It may be just the shape of a rainbow. Just go with the flow. And as you get to the end of the rainbow, you'll find yourself in a new space, a new nature scene. But I want you to take your time on your rainbow. Enjoy it. Flow with it. Relax and take it one step at a time. As you get to the end of the rainbow, notice your new nature scene. Pay attention to the changes. Pay attention to the little details that are different from your previous nature scene. In this space, I want you to pay attention to your senses again. Touch, taste, smell, hearing, feeling. Take a nice deep breath in, 4 seconds in. Hold for 4 seconds and breathe out for 4 seconds. Within the space, enjoying and experiencing every moment. Now, as you enjoy the space, I want you to notice that there are steps, 21 steps ahead of you. The steps can be going up, it can be going straight, it can be going in any direction. It doesn't have to be steps, it can just be a pathway. Stones, can be anything you choose. I want you to start taking your steps forward on your pathway. It can even be going down, it can go in any direction. It can be shaped how you like it. Start 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now at this point, I want you to imagine a beautiful tent in front of you. I want you to have fun with this because this is your tent. And I want you to build it according to what you would enjoy and like. There has to be a door to the tent so that you can enter when you like, So design a door to your beautiful tent. Your door can be in any color, any material. Remember, it's yours and it's unique to you. It can be something completely out of the ordinary. Make sure to put a handle on your door. You can also add a lock to the door if that makes you feel safer. Remember, this is your space. You can add fingerprint system. You can add an eye scanner. Enjoy the process. Make sure you add some detail that makes it your own. Once you've made it your own, I want you to notice your tent. Remember again, your tent can be in any material of your choice. It can be any shape that you choose, any color that you choose. It can be completely unique to your experience. As you continue building your beautiful tent, remember you can make it even a metal tent. You can make it made out of see-through glass or even tinted glass. Continue building your beautiful tent. Remember to put the details in that makes it yours. You can add windows if you'd like. Enjoy the process as you build your dream tent. Remember the area that you're in. So if you're in a forest, maybe you want to put something protective outside so it protects the outside of your tent. You wouldn't want a bear to get in. Or if you're in a area where there's an ocean, breezy and beautiful, but it also gets humid, right? Once you're done building your tent, I want you to enter the tent through your door with your secret knock or your eye scanner or fingerprint scanner. And I want you to see a bed on the floor. It can be a blow up mattress. It can be a any special bed that you can think of that's unique to this tent. It can be made out of fur. It can be made out of a little anything. Use your imagination. Beautiful fluffy blankets filled with feather. Make sure to give yourself a pillow. I want you to go lie down on your beautiful new bed and relax on it. I'm going to take you through a chakra balancing while you're in your alpha state. Lie down, relax, find a comfortable space. Close your eyes in your alpha state. I want you to visualize the color red, which is your root chakra. Your root chakra is about grounding, safety, belonging. I want you to increase the intensity. You'll notice a little knob on your right hand side. You can make it look however you need, something that turns up the volume. It has numbers 1 through 10, and I want you to turn it all the way up to 10. Feel the energy move within your root chakra. Visualize the color red and notice how it gets brighter and more intense. Now go up to your sacral chakra. This is the chakra for pleasure, sensuality, emotional balance, creativity. Notice the color orange surrounding you. I want you to take your knob and turn that knob all the way up to 10. And I want you to feel the energy in your sacral chakra start to move, start to intensify. Take a deep breath in and out. Now I want you to move up to your solar plexus chakra and visualize the color yellow. Purpose, happiness, self-worth, willpower, value, self-confidence. And I want you to turn that knob all the way up to level 10. Notice how the color intensifies, the yellow gets brighter. Feel the energy moving within your sacral chakra, within your solar plexus chakra. Feel the energy get more and more and more as it releases all your self-doubts. Makes you feel completely empowered. Now I want you to move up to your heart chakra and visualize the color green. Love, compassion, balance, unity, emotions. And I want you to turn that knob all the way to 10 and see the intensity of the color green and how it opens up your heart chakra for more love, more compassion, more balance. Feel the energy move. And as you go from the heart chakra to the throat chakra, notice how much more you can feel within yourself. Notice how much more present you are. Throat chakra about expression, truth, creativity. Notice how the color blue is surrounding you. Turn that knob up to level 10 and notice the color intensifies. And you feel that you can express yourself completely and wholly. Without holding back, feeling free, free to express, free for creativity. Now move up to your brow chakra, your third eye chakra. The color purple, clarity, intuition, higher perspective. Turn the knob all the way to level 10. Feel how the tension releases within your third eye chakra. How much more open you feel to receiving. Notice your clarity and how the energy releases, opening it up completely and fully. Now notice the purple and how it's intense, surrounding you. And as you go from the third eye chakra to the crown chakra, notice the color violet around you. Visualize violet all around you. It's about wisdom, spirituality, unity, connection. Turn that knob all the way up to level 10. Intensity gets brighter. Feel more connected. See the color violet surrounding you. See how much more intense it is around you. Now notice the white light coming out of your crown chakra. And as it comes through your crown chakra, comes through your head, and it comes through your shoulders, your arms, your torso, your legs, and let it come right through your body, right out the soles of your feet. I want you to open your eyes, feeling relaxed, completely at peace, and currently in the alpha state. Take a few minutes to just let's take a couple of deep breaths in and out while we're still in the alpha state. Would anyone want to share their experience?
I will share. That was a very powerful journey. Um, I felt somewhat hypnotized at some point. I was trying to remain conscious to follow the voice commands, but there were moments where just there's blanks in that journey. I feel really calm, and I definitely feel more better mental acuity. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Would anyone else like to share?
I would like to share.
Thank you.
I imagined it's like a nice building. It's I lay down and going into the alpha state. It's like all the colors, and then it's amazing. I felt serene, and I completely grounded, and I felt I went into different world. And it's very difficult to open my eyes after you told me to come back and open my eyes, and I felt so relaxed and grounded. I'm grateful for you for giving this experience.
Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate it.
I'd also like to share. I'm at work. I work for the United States Postal Service. So today I was like, man, I don't think I'm going to be able to enjoy on Sunday at all. And then while I was like packing up my packages, I was just listening to you the entire time. And today seems a lot more like, I don't know, I just felt like I was able to just do what I need to do today a little bit more efficiently and just I don't know. It was weird because I'm normally not a multitasker at all. And for some reason I was I was just able to just kind of like center myself and really listen to your words and visualize as I was doing what I needed to do. And it was just amazing. So much gratitude to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. The interesting thing with the alpha state is that once you get into it, you can do everything as you usually do. Like right now, you're currently in your alpha state, right? So if you go now and you go about your day as usual, you just, if you snap out of it, maybe, sometimes you can snap out of it if something annoys you, or, and even if, technically, even if something annoys you, you can handle it better. But sometimes, it can be a bit intense, like daily life stuff. And at that point, you can just take yourself back through the colors and get quite quickly into it. Is there anybody else that would love to share?
I would love to share. I felt it was amazing meditation. I joined late, but I was still able to dive right into it. I felt a lot of blockage. I couldn't turn my throat chakra. I couldn't dial it to 10. And at a certain point, I just moved on. Like at first I was like, oh, well, I can't complete it. But then I thought, no, I can. I just need to move on to the rest of me. Is that how do you deal with blockages like that? And can
Well,
you
that's amazing. That's amazing in a way, right? Because we all have like our space within our chakras where we act. And maybe for you, you're not yet ready to speak your truth or like completely explode your expression. And so maybe at this time, a level 7 is where you're at. And that's okay. But maybe you can go in the next time and you can do this exactly the same on your own. You can take yourself through the chakra meditation in your workshop or in your your tent, as I called it. I didn't know what else, everybody calls it a different word, but I would like to call it maybe your workshop environment right now. And as I go deeper into the alpha training, there's more to it still. This is just like the starting point of your space, and it gets even deeper, however, you can basically take yourself through those steps again, remember your knob and just turn the knob on and keep going. And as you keep going, you'll see it'll increase, but it'll also play out in your daily life because you're increasing your expression, So I think that's amazing. Thank you for sharing.
I'll share a little bit too. I'm sure we have a bunch more. I feel like I'm still in the, like, I feel like I'm still kind of in the state. I don't even know what I experienced, but I was like painting a new world. I was like on this rainbow cloud, and then like I was making a tent, and I feel like I was so in this dream space. And I was just like painting worlds, and I don't know where I went, to be honest, but it just felt really like imaginative. It was really cool. I was really deep into it. And then like, yeah, I don't know. It was really amazing. Like my intuition was so in tune. I was just like feeling a lot. It was just like a deeper state of intuition. I don't
That's
know.
amazing. That's amazing. That's exactly what you should feel. And you are still in the state. So so right now what you're experiencing is exactly that. You're still in that state. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Chelsea.
Really loved the I just really loved the tent building part. I feel like that was so fun. Um and I pictured mine as like this like hot pink or like sheer fabric sort of like I don't know, harem tent. But not a harem tent, but like that aesthetic.
Beautiful. And did you put windows or did you not put windows?
I didn't put windows, but it was like when you're a kid and you build your like with your blankets and stuff in your room, so you feel safe even if it's all closed off.
Yes, exactly. Thank you for sharing. Anyone else? Any questions? Okay, so
I have
basically,
one quick question. Sorry. Would you suggest that it's basically a morning meditation, correct? Like at night, you would probably get like wild dreams if you did it at night.
no, actually, thank you for that question. That's a great question. So, the alpha state actually helps you with sleep. So it's really amazing because you relax more, you go deeper into a better sleep. And what's also amazing, it helps a lot with anxiety. So if you suffer from anxiety, it's amazing to get into the alpha state. And so ideally, you want to do it in the morning to have your day, and you want to do it at night to just calm yourself down. So it does both, which is awesome. The whole point is for you to be in a constant state of basically meditation, which is even more amazing.
I have one more share, if you don't mind, actually.
Sure.
Yeah, this is Jessica. Yeah, I was, man, I feel so grateful, first of all. I feel like I've always struggled to visualize meditations. It's something I've been working on, but I had no problems visualizing what you were sharing. And every single color was so vivid to me, and I could taste everything. It was like the colors transformed when I thought about green. I was like immediately like surrounded by grass, and I could smell the grass, and I could feel it under my skin. Like I was laying on this giant green field, and like it was so easy. It was like my conscious mind was gone, and I was transported into my imagination at a level I've never been able to access. So thank you.
That's
That's cool.
Thank you for sharing that. Thank you so much. On another note, what I definitely want to say is when you go into the alpha state, and if you can't visualize anything, or it's not about what you see, it's about the sense that you have. So it's not about focusing on if you see it brighter, as long as you're feeling that energy of it being brighter and it being more bolder, that's enough for it to for it. You don't have to actually see, because a lot of people have said that they find it tricky to kind of, to visualize. And I know you experienced it differently because this time you could, and that's amazing. But I mean, still, some people do have that. So I just wanted to point out that if you do, it's okay. Just continue the process, and it still takes you into the state. It's all about just experiencing it more than actually seeing detail.
I have a question. Do you ever, can you pair this type of meditation or trying to go into the alpha state or going into the alpha state with like movement? I know sometimes when I try to meditate, it feels like I'm about to fall asleep, and then I end up fighting that or like trying to wake myself up. And so I wonder if you can incorporate movement with it as well.
So this was like basically an introduction, right? But to give you a better idea, you can literally do anything in your alpha state, even in your mind space. So you can go into that mind space. And so, like I said, there's a lot more that comes within the workshop space. But for example, you could exercise there, you could dance, you could do movement, you could do all kinds of things. Are you referring specifically when you're going into the state, if you have to sort of like sit down or something like that?
Yeah, I'm not really good at like sitting meditations. I'm usually better
Right.
at movement, so I can stay awake.
So absolutely. So if you move and you move in a flowing way, and you, in fact, you can do it with your eyes open if you just you visualize everything the same way, or you just take yourself more relaxed. I sometimes do it with my eyes open. If I work with clients, because I do healing, right? And I'm busy in front of a client, sometimes I'll just sit there and I'll go into, if I just need to get myself back in for a few seconds, it just, it's quick. But I basically just calm myself and do the process with my eyes open. However, like I would say if you're using a nice smooth motion and a movement that's flowing and that's that's calming, I think that would be amazing. There are some questions over here. I do not have, sorry, I'm going to go to, okay. In the morning when I wake up, I don't wake up with thoughts running through my mind and like to spend lots of time before I go to thinking mind. Is it common for people to wake up in an alpha state and want to stay there? Yes, absolutely. Because first of all, you're in an alpha state even when you're going to bed, right? So you can get alpha state is not, this is basically getting on purpose into the alpha state. But when you're going to bed and when you're waking up, it's very easy to be in the alpha state. So if you want to stay in that state before you go into your thinking mind, ideally you wanna put yourself into the state and then go to your thinking mind, so your mind can be more at ease when it's in its thinking mind. Does that make sense? You can just tell me if you have more to that question. I do not have recordings of guided meditations, unfortunately not yet, but hopefully soon. That would be amazing. Thank you. So in an alpha state, so the question is, I guess, better question might be, in an alpha state, the bridge between sleep and wake and sleep naturally, or do most people need to do something to get there? Well, if you're going to sleep and you can get there naturally through sleep or through waking up, right? In that space, like, I'm sorry, I don't remember the name. Okay, like you described, actually, you can wake up that way. However, like during the day, you're not going to sleep all the time. So you're not going to just go to sleep to put yourself in an alpha state. So this is a tool to get you there without having to go to sleep formally or doing something in a formal way, to get yourself on purpose into an alpha state, if that makes sense. Okay, so thank you so much for sharing.
I have something to add to the question of, is there a recording? And this is just a muse, but this was such a powerful transmission that you gave us today. And maybe Chelsea and Jessica, maybe what if imagine that there was a YouTube video of Ruqaya's guided meditation of this that the world could enjoy if Ruqaya is, if you agree, because this was a very beautiful sound, beautiful production. It's awesome. I want to put that out there. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I don't know if you noticed, but you know, when I said build your bed, and then I said, imagine that it could be even I think I said fur, and then I said, you can imagine feathers inside. And I swear, just as I said feathers, the ducks outside went like crazy. It was funny. So I don't know if you guys noticed the sound. All of a sudden, there was ducks outside, and they were like just funny.
Oh my gosh. And yes, we'll be a lot of you guys purchased this whole festival with replays, so this will be included in that. There's like a whole package with replays. If you didn't purchase it, we'll be selling the replays after, and what we might do is just like add this one on as like a free video. If you guys loved it that much, we could include this just as a free video, because this is really so good. Thank you so much for sharing. This is so amazing. How about we all take ourselves off of mute and give some love, rub our hands together. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Ashtahe.
Ashtahe. Ashtahe.
So
I would
powerful.
put your social media links in here and your links to all of your work. I think we have our tech team doing that, or if you want to add anything,
Perfect.
you're welcome to do so. That way, no.
And my Instagram. Thank you so much. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. And I hope every one of you had a great experience. And thank you to those who shared their experiences. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Energy all the way from South Africa. So thank you.
Aw, we love it. Amazing. So we are going to be switching gears here. We have one more talk, and then we're going to do a cooking show. So if you guys are feeling like having some lunch, we have someone who's going to be coming on right after Derek. And so hold off on eating for right now. Maybe we'll all have a meal together, except for Jessica. She couldn't wait. No, I'm kidding. But we'll be having a meal together, and she'll actually just be talking about conscious eating too, and how to form good relationships with our food and with our bodies. And she's just like an incredible person. So I wanted to say that because I know that some of you guys have been warriors and have been on here since 8 a.m. Woo-hoo. And I do want to transition into Derek Loudermilk's talk, because this is amazing, before we move into lunch. So Derek, can I see you wave your hands? I think I see you out there. Beautiful. Hello, hello. Amazing.